to get completely out of control.
Yes, Your Majesty, and as always it is a pleasure to serve you. But I must say, things aren't progressing as quickly as we hoped.
Yes, I know we all got in an eyeful.
I was afraid of that.
But I refuse to give up, Lady Knight. We have got to be strong in the Lord and the power of his might. There is a constant battle for truth and righteousness. And Satan, our adversary, would like nothing more than for us just to give up in frustration. Nope. I'm still trusting God that something good will come of this.
I'll do my best, Susan.
I know you will. Well, I better get off so we can get on with the story. You take it from here. Just introduce some of the characters and tell them a little about what you did.
Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Well, it looks like you've already had the pleasure of meeting Prince Richard and Robert, so I'll go on from there. Well, look, here comes Ida. She's the matron of the castle, and she's been here for quite a long time. She does her very best to keep things in order, but as you can imagine, the princes have been quite a handful. Afternoon, Ida.
Oh, hello, Lady Gavitt.
It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
Yes, it is, but that doesn't mean it won't probably turn to rain soon.
Rain?
Or a thunderstorm more than likely.
Well, like I said, she does her best to keep things in order, but Richard and Robert are quite a handful. Isn't that right, Ida?
Did you say something?
Yes, I said the princes have been quite a challenge to her.
Well, that's the understatement of the century. You see, I love those boys dearly. You know that. But I do try to tell them what's what. It doesn't do much good.
Well, maybe this little experiment of Queen Christina's will have an effect.
Yeah, not a bad one more than likely. Let's just hope I didn't feel guilty about it.
Well, it looks like you found some nice flowers.
I did, but they won't last long. I should have them in some water. Have a nice day.
A likable gal, but I'm sure you noticed she's somewhat of a party pooper. Well, anyways, every day since the Queen's been gone, I come here to spend a little time with the princes. She asked me to teach them a couple of things about becoming a knight. You know, sword fighting, bow and arrow, how to ride a horse in battle, that sort of thing. But I'm not really sure things are sinking in, however. Let's see. Since we were on the hunt this morning, we can take it easy this afternoon. Maybe they can help me keep playing. He's over here in the dragon chamber. Hey, Flame, you there? It's about dinner time, and I'll bet you're hungry. You see, the reason he's here is for our protection, obviously, but also for his. When we found him, he was in pretty bad shape. So we took him here to nurse him back to health. Be patient, my friend.
Okay.
Actually, he's fine. He's looking pretty healthy.
Well, that's the spirit. Way to stay positive and look on the bright side. That's exactly what I did.
Do you?
Yes, I'm not sure it helps much. So, anyway, how much time does he have?
He's
Not very
fine.
long, sir. He's fine.
He's fine, really. He was just getting impatient while I talked to the folks out there.
What folks? Where?
Out there. You don't see them?
Maybe you better come in and lie down.
No, I'm fine, really. I just need you to go get the princes. I'm gonna help keep playing, and I want your help.
I can imagine how that will turn out. They'll start some tomfoolery, and then Flame will take a bite out of one of them. Will you just tell them that if Flame bites their legs off, don't come running to me?
Lady Gavin, I just said you wanted to see us.
Yes, that's right. I thought you could help me keep playing.
You're kidding, right?
No, why?
Don't be such a baby. I'm not scared of flame. Why? Nonsense. He just startled me, that's all.
Okay, then give me a hand with that.
What is that stuff?
Dragon chow with beef gravy.
I don't see gravy.
Add some water. See? Gravy.
Let me do that. Cool. Oh, I'm glad I'm not a dragon.
Okay. Now, just take it in there and set it down in front of me.
You sure it's safe?
Yeah, he won't hurt you.
Okay. Well, here goes nothing. Hey, buddy, if you're in here, promise not to eat me? Is that a yes or a no?
It's okay, go on.
Yes, it is. It's hilarious.
I thought you know that. Make yourself useful.
Ew, I didn't touch that stuff.
You can wash your hands later.
What? Gross.
It smells weird. Okay, now, before you leave, there's something I want to tell you about. The scriptures tell us that there's two kingdoms in this world. God's kingdom is good, and Satan's kingdom is evil. There's a constant battle between the both. Now, you don't have to fear because God is greater, but you must take the word seriously and put on the armor He's provided. Otherwise, you'll be open to the enemy. Now, why am I telling you this? Because one day you'll have the responsibility of protecting royal manor, and I hope you'll finally start to think about that. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow, she was serious. Yeah. Oh, come on!
What is this place? Why did we stop here?
Excellent. So the rumor is true.
What is it, my queen?
Good work. You may go. The queen is away, and the princes are alone. Ha ha ha. This is just the opportunity I've been waiting for.
I don't understand. Where are we?
Where are we at? We're finally home, my dear gentlemen. We're at Royal Manor.
Royal Manor? You mean the Royal Manor?
Yes? Isn't it grand?
But I thought you were banished from here.
Banished? Impossible.
Yes, and they even made you promise that you never return.
Preposterous. I don't remember promising anything. And even if I did, do I look like someone who gives promises?
Well, heck no. Of course not. You were Queen Miranda. But what about the warnings from Queen Christina?
Silence! Don't you ever mention that name to me again. Do you understand?
Yes, my queen, I was just concerned for you.
Were you? How touching. Well, you don't need to worry about me. I know exactly what I'm doing. Besides, I've been gone too long. Other than the queen herself, it is impossible that anyone remains who would know me.
Really?
Really,
So no one will recognize you?
no one.
You know, it's a big job to rule a kingdom, isn't it? And with the queen being away, the princes need some help, don't they?
Yes, they do.
They need someone who can guide them.